Everybody needs a little mic playground. This place is awesome. All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, hey everybody. We have a beautiful fall day here today, and we are going to line the Raptor up with its new mods against the Renegade for the third time. The first time we ran them, I didn't have the big 3 quite done yet, and the Renegade definitely walked out the Raptor a little bit, more especially on the top end. It's got plenty of power for that top end. When we did the second run, I had the big 3 done and a custom dyno tune, and the machine held its own a lot better. If I had a good launch, it seemed like it could run with the Renegade, if not beat it out. And now we've got all this motor work done, and it's also got a 15-tooth front sprocket. So I've never launched it on the pavement. That'll be interesting today. We'll see what that's going to be like. I'm almost to Mike's place. I'm hopeful the Raptor will put up a pretty good fight today, and I guess we'll see what this thing can do on the pavement. It should be pretty nuts. So we'll pick up when we get going.
Turn that on. All right, the grab bar cam's running. Try not to wheelie it on the ground.
All right, take 3 of the Raptor Renegade race. Probably going to get embarrassed today by Pete's Raptor, but that just means that this is next one for an upgrade.
All right, this is the first time we're going to be riding this on the pavement. This still has not been ridden much aside from in the dune environment, so this thing's got a lot more under the table for being on a stock swing arm. It's kind of nuts. Woo, this is going to be fun. Mike had a front wheel that was dented really bad, so he's got a new set of front wheels on there, and they got a black bead lock. We're going to California in about a week. It's going to be crazy. What do you think we should do? 2 of them and then swap riders?
Yeah, we need to do at least one at a standstill, one a rolling start.
Yeah, we'll do a couple runs and then we'll swap. I gotta kind of see what it does on my first hit, so we'll kind of do a practice one. Okay. We'll just kind of go at the same time. And
what side do you want to be on, me?
I want to try to be on your left because it is kind of aiming towards your left, so I'll always line up on your left side. All right, I'm just gonna do a soft launch. We got a car coming. Experiences on the sand with it, but to experience it on these other surfaces, wow. Ready? I'm gonna do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go!
Just pulled away from me. Even with not getting a good launch or anything like that, he just instantly pulled away.
On our last pass there, he definitely he really hooked up and had quite the power wheelie. All right, set, go! Wow, a lot of vibration.
So his power throughout, he's able just to walk away and just kind of kill it. Things got a big difference from where it was.
Well, we knew that the Raptor would put up a better fight, that's for sure.
You want to do a rolling start?
We could.
Alright, rolling start.
Alright, here we go. I'm in second gear for the roll.
Closer than I thought it would be. Well, you can definitely tell when he hits fourth gear, he really starts pulling.
Well, I'd say that kind of settles that. This is as friendly a competition as it gets. We're just more entertained by what these machines can do, and it's been kind of cool to document these little drag races with both these quads and to see how the mods affect everything. The thing really hits hard in second. The rolling drag on the pavement is so much more fun. I'm gonna kill this camera.
That one was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be.
You know, that thing's getting a lot of wobble in the front. It's kind of shaking quite a bit in the front end.
But you can tell as soon as when you hit fourth gear is when you start just pulling away.
I did. I kind of stayed in it. I have no idea how fast I got the thing going.
I hit about 80 when we crossed onto this road. I'd say you were 2 or 3 lengths ahead of me.
That thing is way more fun to do this in on a roller in second.
2 races on this, I couldn't keep the front end down for life depended on it.
Yeah, it was really hitting hard. We should swap machines.
Okay.
Yeah, we should definitely do that. I want you to ride that thing. Mike has not ridden it with the new mods, so we'll see what he thinks of the power.
Here we go. The excitement's been leading up to this.
When you're in gear, the reverse light's on.
Okay.
Must have something when you tuned in.
All right, first experience.
Wow. I like Mike. He doesn't waste any time. That's funny.
A little more snappy. Not as, you know, I was expecting it to be a little more violent, but it's smooth power throughout. Definitely tell where your clutch engages.
Let's get on the monster truck. Is this how I turn it on? I can see that front tire wobbling a little bit. The rim might be bent though. The lugs are good. You probably felt the shake. Yeah, something when you rolled up, it was kind of going like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that wheel is legit bent.
Yeah, it could be.
Because it does have a big ding in it. So how do I turn this thing on?
All right, so push that. That'll set the.
Oh, that like turns the battery on and off.
Yep.
All right.
He looks so small on that.
I'm reminded how little I am when I get on one of these things. Whoa, holy smokes.
All right, first launch.
3, 2, 1. So much less dramatic to do that with because you just push and hold. So we're going on that one right there.
The next one.
The next one. All right.
So, impressions, it's still very smooth power. This is going to be great still on the trail, a lot more power, more top end speed and through the gears. I really thought it was going to be kind of violent as in the power band on it, which it is not.
Mine was a total disaster. I ended up on the curb. Dude, that thing is pulling really hard to the right. I wonder if your back right's a little low.
Might be. The biggest thing I like is that it is extremely smooth still.
I guess I'll turn it on.
Because I was almost expecting it to still be, you know, the power band to be aggressive and violent when you're talking getting that much power, if you cam in it and stuff like that, and get that 2-stroke power band where it's all or nothing.
Exactly.
But it's still smooth throughout the pull.
There is really no jarring moment where it comes on, and that's how he tunes it.
I'm going to bump this off the road because I got that hanging out on the end.
Oh, okay. Do you want to keep riding it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'd like to take it up to the house and start hitting gravel.
Yeah, that'd be fun. All right, I'm gonna be a Renegade rider for a little bit longer. Oh, it'll just totally blow the tires off. Wow, dude, it's just, these things are incredible. My gosh, this thing is so comfortable. I'd say that's the most fun thing to do. I've said it before, these are like the ultimate thing. Like, you want to have the most power on anybody you're with, these things are just insane. Whoa! Oh, that thing just sounds savage when you lay into it. That thing is insane.
Hook did that time. It's hooking pretty good.
Dude, that thing is so wicked. This thing's fun, man. It's crazy.
Here. Go forward a little bit.
Oh, so this is 4-wheel drive now?
Yep.
All right, we're doing 4-wheel drag. Whoa! That made a huge difference to put it in 4-wheel. And that's just an example of what this thing can do. Put it in 4-wheel drive and then boom. Wow, dude. Holy crap.
Honestly, the first time I took off, I got a lot of wheel spin.
Yeah.
And the last couple times, it's hooking great out here.
Amazing to watch it go. I don't even know. Are you grabbing 4th? Second at the end?
One time I hit 4th.
I think you did. I mean, that is not a very far stretch. And like, dude, when you put this in 4-wheel drive, holy cow, did it just rocket ship off? Because I don't weigh very much, so I'm assuming it'll kind of keep the front end down. But
Yeah.
it's in its own category. This is like, it's like a super sport quad, whatever you want to call it.
The last couple, I'm actually sitting up here in the gas tank. It's hooking up good.
We'll do a couple little passes and then I'll probably load her up. It's a quick little session today, but it's been fun to kind of go out and stretch the legs on that.
Get that comparison's sake.
Oh, this is way different now to get on this thing. It's amazing how quickly you get used to it.
Oh yeah. So, back on the old Renegade, when we are running this grass jigs, we are also running in four-wheel drive on this.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go!
Only problem with the short runway is it takes a lot to stop this big thing.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go! You do grab fourth for a second if you want. Man, what a beast on the dirt, dude! Holy cow, the grass and the dirt, man. That is fun, dude. Everybody needs a little mic playground. This place is awesome. Ripping the Renegade. I gotta go grab my bag. Okay. Man, I can't believe we leave for Arizona to go ride down there, Yuma, Lake Havasu, California. We're leaving November 10th. We're gonna be on this epic adventure for like 10, 11 days or something. I'm beyond stoked. It's an awesome way to cap 2020. Huge shout out to Mike for doing this today, taking some time out of his schedule. Really fun to share these machines. Big shout out to Jay at Illinois Powersports for building an epic machine. This is just the beginning of more builds. Man, I had fun on the Raptor. I love that YFZ, but they're both their own thing.
Yeah, I had fun on both of them and everything. It's just fun to get out and ride, doesn't matter what we're riding.
I know, and your little spot is so perfect for just a little session. That thing is, it's insane. I mean, it's still like, think about how much was just spent on that, all the effort. And it'll kind of beat up on it, quote unquote, with the right circumstances. But if you don't run that good, this thing's still gonna hang with it.
It takes out a lot of rider error when all it is push and go.
Yeah, and you have the IRS really helps put the power down in certain terrain types and whatnot.
You know, now that you undeniably beat me with that, I mean, you take out a botched start or anything like that, just go for go, that's gonna walk away.
It is.
Oh, I think clutch kits in store.
Yeah, we need to keep bringing them close, but I will say that didn't walk as much as I thought it would.
Nope, and
so
when that first rolling start, I kind of called it on camera before we got something like, it's gonna be about 4 lengths, I think. It was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be.
And I am kind of getting used to the gear ratio still because it is stretched out so much. I did do some second gear launches on the sand with it, but it didn't launch the best. I honestly think you can really only launch it in first gear. I
was launching in second, and all the ones I did down here were in second.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't do it at all.
You have to get the R's way up when you drop it.
Otherwise, it's going to dog itself out.
I noticed that the first time I went out there and I launched in second on the tar, it dogged itself down. But if you keep the R's up, the problem is then you try to keep the weight on the front.
It's a lot to manage. And then here we are in the most unrealistic scenario, which is pavement. Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to do a thank you until we leave for the trip. It'll be here before we know it.
All right, I'm all loaded up. It was a really fun, quick afternoon session here today. Always happy to go out to Mike's place and meet up with him. It's really fun to do another speed comparison with the machines and kind of see how the modifications have changed. And like I said, this is the third time we've done this, and he's been talking about doing a clutch kit for the Renegade, and I think that's going to be something he's going to do over the winter. So we'll have another round to compare again in the spring. So I hope you guys like the content today. It's fun to share this stuff with everybody. We're getting all amped up for California and Arizona. We'll be down there for about a week and a half. We're going to hit Glamis. We're going to go to Lake Havasu. We're going to meet up with our buddy Ian, who lives down there, and he's got a really cool Honda TRX 450, so you guys will see him. We go way back and rode years ago. So nothing but good things coming. As always, huge thank you to everybody for watching my videos. My content's been just stacking up. I've been on the go. There's been a lot of things happening lately, stuff behind the scenes, but it's all great stuff. So super excited for the future, and as always, thank you again for watching my videos. Thanks for buying the merch and for buying parts in the parts store. Like, you guys have really helped take this to the next level, and I'm beyond grateful as always. So until next time, you guys have a good one, and thanks for watching.
I was actually just gonna say that was gonna happen. You gotta keep them spinning.
I was! It just got sticky!